Welcome to MCW Wrestling, starring Paul Adams. You know, I was out here last week, and they only gave me 30 seconds on the entire program to speak my mind. Well, this week, they're like, Paul, you're going to get a lot more time this week to tell the people what you're thinking. But they tell me I got to come out here on this open here and discuss Bert Prentice of all people. I can't stand him. Well, when we come back from the break, I understand old Meatloaf is going to have a big announcement for us. They must have a new menu out there at the fairgrounds or something. But right after these messages, we're going to hear from the president, Bert Prentice, see what he's got to say. Well, when I left here about 2 months ago, you know, Flash Flanagan and Wolfie D were pretty much at each other's throats. And I go home on a little sabbatical for a while, and I'm getting all this stuff on the internet and all these phone calls about all this stuff about how Flash's attitude has changed, and he's gone out of his mind, and what's going on, Paul? And, oh, my God, things are totally out of control in FCW. And so I'm looking at stuff, and I'm watching the TV program, and I'm saying, my God, Flash is gone nuts. And so as soon as I get back down here, you know, I get on the telephone, and I'm like, Flash, I don't know what you're thinking, man, but you got to calm down. You got to clear your head. Let's get things under control around here and just listen to me for a second, because I know where you're coming from, and you can appreciate where I'm coming from, because the fans get on my case and I hate them, and Wolfie D comes after you and you hate him. So let's just think about things for a second. You're pretty much the star of MCW, and I'm the manager of the star, so what do you say we get together? And that's exactly what we've done. Now, Wolfie D, while Flash Flanagan has went out there and built this company, has been the brightest shining star in the sky of MCW, you have been a thorn in his side. Instead of him being able to go after titles around here, he's had to sit there and beat you time and time again, trying to prove to these people that come out and cheer you all over the territory that he's a better man. To put it mildly, you've been this much of a distraction. So step one, I said, Flash, if you want to be recognized as a star around here, as the manager of the Stars, I suggest you get a title shot and just beat whoever's got the belt. Now nobody's got the belt. So now coming up at the Tojo Memorial Show, we have this Mega Rumble that's going to decide a new champion, right? One of the biggest nights in wrestling history. But of course, what comes first now? Another confrontation with Wolfie D. Now he's upset because he thought he could trust Flash, and that's idiotic in the first place to even think that Flash Flanagan wanted anything to do with that. It was just a momentary lapse. Well, we are focused now. Tunnel vision. We are set on April 4th for the title to come into our stable. The manager of the Stars and the star Flash Flanagan are coming there to get the belt. And if we got to go through you one more time, then we're going to do it. And it seems that that's going to have to happen tonight now, 11 in Tennessee. Well, that's just fine. Because once and for all, that's going to be it for Wolfie D. All the little teeny boppers that come out with their braces and cheer and gloat over Wolfie D, come out tonight, bring a camera, and capture history, because it's going to be the last time you see him. He ain't going to be at Tojo Memorial, because we're not dealing with him anymore. The thorn in the side, the bad penny that keeps coming back, we're getting rid of it tonight. And then we're coming back to Nashville on the 4th to the Tojo Memorial Show, when there's going to be new tag team champions, since Meatloaf sits out here and thinks he has to strip people and has to feel all empowered. One of the biggest nights ever. It's going to be the biggest night for Flash Flanagan. Once and for all, he's going to be known as a star because he's getting that title belt. Tonight in Lebanon, Wolfie D, that's it for you. You got any thoughts about the belt? Sayonara. Give it up, and all your fans give it up as well. Because Flash is walking out tonight the winner. You may get carried out. The only thing that's getting carried out at the Tojo Memorial is that belt that signifies that you're the best in MCW. And I guarantee you, while I got this towel over this shoulder, Flash Flanagan's going to have that belt over his. Well, you know, I'm standing out here, Debbie, and these producers are telling me that I need to get some composure and continue on with the show. But, you know, standing next to you, it's not exactly that easy. You know, I'm looking at those sequin shoes there. They're kind of like miniature mirrors and everything. But, you know, we're going to come to Lebanon tonight. You know, Style and Shane Eden's going to be there. I know he's been sending you all these letters and stuff. I don't know, you can't even understand his writing. It's like reading hieroglyphics, like cave paintings or something. He tries to send through the mail with food stamps. What's this guy all about? I know he's going to be there tonight in Lebanon.
Paul, he's so infatuated with Princess D because he can't have me. And you always want something that you can't have, Shane Eden. You'll never have me. You never will. So get over it. Because, Paul, you never know. You might even get a little jealous of him.
Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, tonight in Lebanon, Tennessee, I got Flash. I know you got Brickhouse Brown. Does it really even matter who Brickhouse is going to be going against out there?
We've got some of the toughest wrestlers in our sport today in Music City. And it doesn't make any difference who they put in the ring with Brickhouse Brown tonight in Lebanon, Tennessee. Because Brickhouse, when he climbs into the four corners of the ring, he takes care of business. And I watch his back around that ring, and I do go all the way around that ring. So whoever Music City wants to put in that square circle tonight in Lebanon, Tennessee with Brickhouse Brown, I have no doubt in my mind that when we walk out of Lebanon, Tennessee, we're going to walk out as the winners, and that's really all that matters to me.
Big stuff going on around here. Next week, we got the Tojo Yamamoto Memorial Card, and tonight in Lebanon, who knows, maybe it's going to be like a prelude to a kiss.